was growing up, nobody worked in restaurants, right? It was really just me learning from my grandmother and my mother. Everybody had really good family recipes, so I always felt very comfortable in the kitchen. After graduating at the top of my class from the culinary school in Seattle, the chef instructors, they pulled me aside and said, look, Tory, if you really want to be a great chef, you only have two options in life. And it's really, go to New York City, because that's really a mecca for amazing chefs and great restaurants. Or they said, if you really want to learn how to cook, come down to New Orleans, because people down here, they really understand great flavor. And if you can make it in New Orleans, you can go anywhere in the world and always have a job. So I took their advice. I got down here, about 20 years ago, and I started working in this beautiful building here. And really found great success. I just really enjoyed my time in New Orleans. There's very few places like this, and I think out of all the great cities in America, New Orleans really just stands out as the best regional food of anywhere in North America. Now, I'd certainly travel to Europe or the Caribbean or Las Vegas, but there's just something really special about this city, and I think as a chef, there's a lot more gravity here that really keeps people coming back. It's the people, it's the food, it's the culture, it's the climate. It's great music, there's just great architecture, great museums. Commander's Palace is a world-class restaurant, and I feel like it's born and bred for New Orleanians. In 2013, I won my first James Beard Award for the best chef in the South, but I don't really feel like it should say Best Chef South. I think I'd rather have it say Best Kitchen South, because there's so much talent here. Guys like Chris, Tom, and the whole cast of sous chefs, and every single cook and every single employee here, bust their tail every single day to make sure we're taking care of every guest that walks through the door. To follow in the footsteps of those great chefs like Paul Prudhomme and Emeril Lagasse, Jamie Shannon, there's a tremendous amount of pressure. And when guests come to visit us from out of town, I've got one shot. And if folks are only here for just a couple of days, you want to be able to trust your dining experience for people who truly care about you, and they're very focused on getting it right the first time. You'd hate to waste 10% or 20% of your dining experience on a place where you just happen to fall into and not walk away being just blown away. And you just don't get that in any other place that I've ever traveled. So for me, New Orleans is definitely home. I'm not going anywhere.